Sometimes things happen so fast, you point fingers before you even know the full story. That's exactly what happened today. A royal horse suddenly reacted. The crowd gasped. Whispers followed. He's probably Japanese. Quiet, holding a camera, standing a bit too close. But they were wrong. The one who crossed the line wasn't the quiet guy up front. It was someone else, lurking just behind him. So how did this mix-up happen? Why did everyone assume it was the Japanese tourist? And more importantly, why does this moment matter so much to the royal guards? Let's find out.
This video took hours to make, but 98% of viewers leave without subscribing. Be part of the 2%. One click makes all the difference.
Chinese tourists have found a way to escape the spotlight. For years, whenever there was disrespect, loud behavior, or rule breaking, the blame almost always fell on them. But now, there's a new tactic to deflect attention. It wasn't me, he's Japanese. Or could be Korean, I'm not sure. Instead of owning up to their actions, some point to someone who simply looks similar. It's become a quiet strategy. But here's the twist. They're not always wrong. Because the truth is, not all the ones crossing the line are Chinese. Some are Japanese, some are Korean, and sometimes it's all just a matter of appearances. People judge with their eyes, but those judgments, they often lead to the wrong conclusions. These horses aren't just part of the view. They are living symbols of a tradition that's lasted for centuries, trained not only to perform, but to protect with precision, patience, and power. They don't just stand there. They observe, they react, and somehow, they know. They know when someone steps too close out of curiosity, and when someone does it out of arrogance. They sense the difference between respect and recklessness, between a genuine mistake and a selfish act. They might look calm, still, even decorative, but behind that stillness is a lifetime of training. Discipline, alertness, loyalty. These horses are not here for your entertainment. They are guardians of a royal legacy. And when that legacy is threatened, even by a single step too far, they respond, not out of anger, out of duty. But here's where things get darker. Some people don't come to admire the guards. They don't care about the ceremony, the tradition, or the history. They come for the chaos. There are groups, yes, actual groups, who show up hoping to see a tourist get too close. They wait, phones ready, just in case the horse reacts. To them, it's not a warning. It's entertainment. And as the number of disrespectful tourists grows, so does the crowd cheering from the sidelines.
But 98% of
waiting,
viewers leave without
watching,
subscribing.
Almost wishing for someone to cross the line.
One click makes all the
so
difference.
They can film the fallout. For a few clicks, for a few laughs, and for a moment of I was there when it happened. But this isn't a show. It never was. Royal horses aren't just part of the ceremony. They are symbols of centuries-old discipline and tradition. Think twice before getting too close. While disrespectful tourists test the patience of the Queen's Guards, some visitors line up just to witness the chaos. This isn't a performance, it's a warning. They thought he was Japanese, but he was actually Chinese. The footage says it all. And the royal horse made him pay for that mistake. Instantly.
This video took hours to make, but 98% of viewers leave without subscribing. Be part of the 2%. One click makes all the difference.
Sí, se la...